I remember 9/11, when I was 17, they announced, hey, we're going to Iraq. And I was like, I'm ready to go. I joined the Army when I was 17. I deployed to Iraq in 2006. February 12th of 2007, we were controlling a checkpoint. I was a driver. I ran over a landmine. With the pressure that built up in the cab, I was ejected out of the Humvee. I had shrapnel that went in my legs, bicep, right eye, and then being ejected out, I had ended up getting a herniated disc and a bulging disc, which I ended up having surgery for. And so because of that, I got my Purple Heart.
I enlisted in the Army when I was 18, straight out of high school, so I was in 2005. You know, I remember 9/11. I was a freshman in high school. I vividly remember it, and I had already been on the fence with the military, and so that definitely impacted my choice to join. I wanted to do something, but along the way, it's become more of just helping your community. So I deployed to Iraq in 2007. We did a 15-month deployment in northern Iraq mostly. I worked as a medic with combat engineers, and we were assigned to doing route clearance. Clint and I met in 2006. We were stationed together at Fort Hood, and we deployed together to Iraq. After Iraq, we had 2 kids. Our oldest son, Lucas, was born in 2010, and then we had our daughter in 2012. Clint suffered from the deployment. He definitely struggled with reintegrating and with undiagnosed and untreated PTSD symptoms, and his method of coping was drug use, unfortunately. He had difficulty receiving proper treatment. Then he tried, and he was ultimately discharged for his drug use, and I left active duty around the same time. And we moved home to my home, and unfortunately in 2012, he just couldn't deal. It took control of him, and he passed away in February of 2012. Carlos and I met in the 9th grade. As freshmen in high school, we were actually part of a junior ROTC program at our high school. And we dated our sophomore year in high school up to the point that he enlisted in the Army, and I freaked out and bounced.
You bounced only to then join?
Yes. He was one of the first people when Clint died to kind of show up. It made me feel good, the fact that he had known Clint. You know, I didn't have to try to explain him to somebody new. He knew Clint, and so that was an important thing to me as well. Through the military, I've definitely learned a lot about family and the importance of family. I think I've learned that there's family everywhere. It's not just your biological family. I've gained so much family.
I had a unique situation where I knew my dad had been in the military. My mom called me one day. And she's like, somebody wants to talk to you. I was like, all right, who is it? She's like, it's your dad. I was 23. The Wounded Warriors, and I believe it's called Warrior Angels or something like that. I actually paid for me to fly out to Fort Sam Houston so that my father and I could actually get reunited. Actually, that's actually when I found out that he was actually still in the National Guard and had deployed to the same area I was in during the same time. My dad also has a Purple Heart, and he was actually blown up within 5 miles from where I was blown up just a couple months earlier. But we had to get permission from the units and everything like that for my dad and I to actually exchange Purple Hearts. We had our own private little ceremony where we actually pinned our Purple Hearts on each other. One thing that I learned about commitment and service in the military was friends and family become very important. We have a very special bond that you can't get anywhere else.
Kayla and Carlos love the outdoors. They're a family of 7 and they needed more space. They had a small patio area, so we wanted to extend that so we could give them a more beautiful outdoor living space.
Well, we have a strong military presence in our family, and I feel like they give up so much of their time and sacrifice of their own family time to serve us and to keep our freedom. So I feel like it's important to give back to them any chance you can. And since starting to work at Caliber has given me so many volunteer opportunities, I thought this one was a great one to give back in a good way.
I need help!
What are you doing, baby?
I am putting a drain system in for the plants that we're going to use.
Oh, hey there. You want to see some magic? This sectional is perfect for outdoor entertaining. And can we talk about the stain and water repellent? Now that's definitely a must.
So we chose to use really tall containers because they have big Great Danes and they like to dig. So I don't think they're gonna get in there. Did the plants kind of overflowing and added a 4x4 beam so that we can extend all of the lights and make this a beautiful, fun outdoor space.
And a DIY succulent container garden is perfect for beginners. Most plants need a lot of water to survive, but succulents, not so much. This makes them practical to grow in dry and warmer conditions.
So with their large family, this kind of unusual space was difficult to work with. Okay for a table, but then what? How do you seat all of their friends and family that come over? Giving them more space and adding additional seating. The way we decided to give them more living space was to put down this beautiful Oklahoma flagstone. Thanks to our friends over at Classic Rock, they donated all of these beautiful rocks, and our friends Aston Landscape and Construction who installed these pieces. They are amazing. I love them. And it gave us an additional 16 feet of outdoor living space. Can't beat this. Their grill had seen better days, so we got them this Char-Broil grill, perfect for their family. Hank and Homer, you can't eat these. Just let them, yep, right there. My idea for the design of this space was to create zones. We have an area where they can eat and areas where they can sit to break up their gatherings where people can be in different places. Now we went for a neutral look on the furniture so that we could add color. So we added the color by bringing in this umbrella, which also adds shade because they didn't have any out here, and by bringing in fun dishware. We want to give a shout out to our friends over at Halo for these beautiful, reusable, and eco-friendly dish covers. I love these, look at that. More for dinner?
Woohoo! It's finally time to bring them in for the big reveal. I am so excited and cannot wait to see their reaction.
I'm just gonna have you guys turn around because we think we nailed this makeover for you guys. All right, you guys ready?
All right, let's do it.
1, 2, 3, turn around.
Where are we going? We're going this way. Oh, wow.
What do you guys think?
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
All right, come on in. Tell us what you love.
I love this.
We added the beam so that you could get lights. We wanted to make it like this sort of just like outdoor cool vibe feel. You know, it gets sunny and you didn't have to cover.
Yeah.
Bring you a new grill, my friend. And I got a couple of things for you guys. These are from our friends, so sir and madam.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Those are from Caliber. Come on out, guys. all so much for watching this episode of Moving with the Military. We hope you enjoyed this really super cool outdoor makeover. We want to thank our sponsor, Caliber Home Loans, for all that they do, not just for this family, but for every military family. And with that being said, guys, what is this?
It's a wrap!
It's a wrap! We'll see you guys. Bye! Okay, where's the other way? Does anybody think this is like Chandy's hair?
Chandy!